Alright guys, so we are doing Operation HARBOURAGE, however you pronounce it. Super easy Easter egg. It's like a really good starter Easter egg for those of you that are just getting into custom zombies or just getting into Easter eggs. But yeah, super easy Easter egg. And yeah, we'll just bang it out, show you how it's done. And let's do it, Jason. Alright, sweet guys. So we are in the spawn room. This map's broken up into 3 parts, technically 4, but you have rock side, which you can see the big rock in the back there. Tree side, which is right here, and then underneath us is the bunker. So that's the 3 parts, and then through bunker you can get to the pack-a-punch area. But for right now, just know rock, tree, and bunker. So the first step that Jason and I are going to do is we're going to open all the doors on this upper floor. There's only 3 of them, so it's not too bad. It's just this one and the one that you were just looking at in spawn. So now we have everything open. Jason's got his side open as well. Now we are going to find the blue bucket. Now this spawns in a bunch of different locations. It's only in here along the perimeter or in the center. Again, pretty easy to find if it's on that side. On this side for us, it's actually right here. Sometimes it's in the back. Well, right here. And then there's one in the back. Again, it's not too hard to find. If you just look a little bit, you'll find it. It's pretty easy. But now we're going to take that bucket. We're going to collect the water here. If this is the perks actually changed on this map. Only jugs is static, so that one doesn't change. But yeah, so if we're going here, we're going to go past these zombies. Down here, you're going to see this little blue funnel. And boom. So there's one. And then we're going to refill it. So we refill the bucket. We go over to here, and we're going to hit this lever here, the zip line. We're going to turn on the zip line. Now, we have to do that same thing on the other side. You might see these activate radio things. They're not part of the Easter egg. They're just lore, I guess you can call them. So, yeah, if you're interested in that, definitely check that out. So, here's the second one. Hold the turn on zip line. Now, it kind of sucks that it's on this side, but because we have to go back. But now we're just going to drop. We're going to take our refilled bucket. We're going to pour it in here. Now we're going to go to the other side. I need 500 points for this, so let me just kill 1 zombie. And we're going to hope to God I can do this first try. Okay, so Jason and I are back on this side, on rock side. We're both going to get on here. For 500, we're going to use the zip line, cook a grenade, and throw it at this thing. This, like, pylon. It's really hard to hit sometimes, so. LeBron James. Nope. See, we missed it. That's how it's such a hard throw. But basically, you have to hit those pylons. Just give us a sec. We'll do it. While we're here, though, I want to show you this. This is the challenges. So kill 15 spiders, 25 zombies. What's this? Kill 50 zombies with an LMG. So you get a max ammo. You get to redeem something out of them. So you have like a max ammo. I'm sure one of them is like a pack-a-punch gun maybe, or a perk. Free perk. So you can do those if you want to. Sometimes they're really easy. Other times they're like kind of hard or oddly specific. So you don't really need to do them. Like they're not, none of them are that game changing that you have to do that. But I'm just going to buy grenades. So if you want to add grenades, you can just buy those for 25 or 250. Okay. So you have to try and hit like dead center. 1, 2, 3. Yep, Jason got it. So it'll glow up like that. Honest to God, that's probably the hardest part of this map. Now that we have power turned on, you can actually open the bunker doors. So we're just going to go up to it, press F. So both doors on both sides will open. Some zombies will come out. That's fine. 1, 2. Now you still need some money to get the doors open. So now our next step is going to be just open all the doors downstairs, which is only 2. Okay, big guy just spawned. Now, for those of you that have never fought these guys, you can damage them pretty much anywhere. But to get, like, critical damage, you want to hit them in those yellow spots. Now, those guys will one-shot you if you don't have jugs. They will two-shot you if you do have jugs. So, try and keep your distance. Because luckily they have a slow attack, but if it does hit you, you're kind of screwed. All right, guys, so we have bunker open. We're going to go downstairs. We opened everything down here. Now we're going to get the shield parts because the shield parts are what we need for the next step of the Easter egg. So the first one is down in the basement. Again, multiple spawns. You just got to look for it. It should be the glass plate. Yep, here it is. Boom. The second one is going to be upstairs. We're going to go through. We're going to go to tree. And it should be right here. Nice. Again, it will spawn in this area. And then the last one is on Meteor side. And luckily, it's right here for us. Or it's all the way in the back, like back here. But again, all these parts are super easy to find. Thank you to the creators for that. And yeah. So now we are going to build this shield. So if we're in this main part of bunker and we're looking at this sickle, just going to build the zombie shield right here, and we're going to pick it up. Now, this part is kind of hard in the sense of you might be able to get it done in one if you're really fast in one round. Otherwise, you have to spend 1,000. Luckily, I have the money, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem. But we're going to pick up our riot shield, which I already have. We're going to go over here. I'm going to get these two out of the way. We have to hit these generators. I'm going to show you where they are first, just because it's kind of hard to see them with the shield up. So the first generator is right there. The second one is by the zip line right back here. And if you're in spawn, the last one is in tree right here. Now, it's hard to get all three of them in one run. So what I like to do is I'm going to get these two definitely, and I want to try and get that one in one shot. Again, it's hard. Now, 500 to use this thing. Don't walk. Come on. I don't need the voiceover. So activate for 1,000. You're going to walk into it, and you're going to keep your shield up, because if you change your shield, the electricity goes away. Just be careful. You don't want to get too close, otherwise it'll down you. But I'm going to try and do this quick. I don't think I'll be able to get all three, but I'm going to punch this one. Boom. Yeah, see, there's definitely no way I'll be able to make this run. Yep. So I just ran out. So Jason, there's actually one more on the other side, so we don't have to wait for it to cool down. So I might ask Jason just to pay for that, if possible. You mind, Jason? Thank you. So we're shocked. Now we're gonna go up, take that left, do this one in the back, right here. And we're good. So now we can change off, and we actually don't really need the shield anymore. But we're going to save a zombie on this one, just because we kind of skipped ahead to just you know, keep the waves low if you guys are struggling. But I think Jason and I will be just fine on round 6. Okay, well, anyway, we're going to start the next step. We're in the center of the bunker. This door's open now that we punched all those generators with the melee shield. So we're going to go downstairs. We're going to talk to this guy in the door, right? Just wait for his dialogue to stop. Okay, so press F again once his dialogue's done to hear a second dialogue. So while he's talking, now we have spiders. Spiders, really easy. Like, they're easier than dogs. So not that much of an issue. So now we can come over here, pick up this key card. And we're going to go up the stairs. We're going to take a left, and now we can open this door with the key card. If you go up, here's jugs, which I'm actually going to grab. And then this is where Pack-a-Punch is. This teleporter here takes us back to spawn, which is what we're going to do. Boom. Okay. So now we're going to hit this, and it's going to give us a color code. Now, I'm going to write it down just so I don't forget, but it's going to give you green, red, and blue in just different orders. So each one of those colors corresponds to a pillar, I guess you can call it. So the first pillar is blue. Well, I'll show you where all of them are first, and then we'll do it that way. So here's the red pillar. You can tell by the red dot. So if you shoot that, that'll be red. Green is right here by the zip line in rock. So that's our green, but we need blue. So if here's jugs, we go back to Pack-a-Punch, and here is blue. So we're going to go blue, blue. And then I'm going to run downstairs, and I'm going to show you a little trick to get to rock real fast. If you go past this door, there's actually a teleporter here. Boom. And here's green. Did I accidentally shoot blue 3 times? I shot blue 3 times, didn't I? Fuck! Okay, blue, green, green. Perfect. I'm gonna do this with the pistol so that I don't accidentally double tap it. Blue, green, green. There we go. And now it'll stay lit up like that. Okay, perfect. So that'll end the wave. We're actually going to go back into Pack-a-Punch. So if you go up the stairs past jugs, you'll see this fuse box is now glowing blue. Now, this soul box is really nice because you have this entire area as long as you're in front. So, like, from here and over to the door, it's free reign, you know? It'll collect anywhere. It's really, really nice. Usually it's most of these maps have the smallest soul boxes. Cool, so that's done. Grab the fuse. We're going to take the fuse and we're going to go back to our boy down here. And we're going to place the fuse in this box. Boom, like that. Then we're going to talk to him again. Listen to his dialogue. So his dialogue's exhausted. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to save one zombie, which actually helps us a lot because we can get our perks right now if we wanted to. So you actually don't really need too many perks for this map. You actually only really need 3, which is Jugs definitely, Double Tap definitely, and Speed definitely. Whatever your 4th perk is, you pick it. Up to you. So we're just going to go with those, and we should be fine. Okay, guys, so we got 2 zombies left. We're going to go back to Pack-a-Punch. So we're back at Pack-a-Punch. Underneath the fuse box is this sacrificial offering. Now, this is probably the only part that's going to really test your skill. This is like the hardest part skill-wise. So there's a bunch of these circles on the ground. They're kind of hard to see, but here's one right here. There's 3 of them that are actually active, so it's randomized. We'll show you all those locations. So there's this one. So if that's the one that we just looked at, and tree's right there, come downstairs. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right here. Then there's one in this corner right here, which is one of the ones that works for us. Then there's the one by this sacrificial circle here. If you go upstairs to, it spawns right there, and you keep going straight. There's one right here. And then the last one that we know of is right here. So I'm going to start this one. Now this tests your training ability. Again, you don't want to waste ammo on these guys because you'll be going through ammo like crazy if you do. This is completely on a timer. So yeah, we're just going to train. If there's more than 3, I would say kill 1. You don't have to kill all of them. Just kill one of them to keep it low. As you can see, it's slow. The way you know it's done is the barriers will go down and you can pick it up. All right, this one's done. So I'm going to grab it. I'm going to head downstairs. All right, sweet. Second one done. And the last one is near spawn right here. Now, this one is by far the worst. It's not a very big area. All right, sweet. It's done. So that's all 3. Now we're going to take it and we're going to go back to the Pack-a-Punch room. So we're back in Pack-a-Punch. We're going to go up these stairs. We're going to go to the Pack-a-Punch machine or portal, I guess. And it's going to say insert the flag. It's going to give you a fuse. And now we're going to put that fuse back with the other one. So we're back with our dude here. Boom. Interact. This is kind of the hard. This is what tests your vision, okay? So now that you started that, you're going to see, I mean, these are incredibly hard to find, but there's going to be floating letters around the map that spell spider. So I actually see the first one. You have to shoot them in order. So 1, 2, 3, just go until it breaks. They are incredibly hard to find. They spawn in barricades, outside the map. Like, you just have to have a really good eye for them, I guess you can say. So we can't really tell you where they are because it's completely randomized. But yeah, I trust that you guys can do it. I know you can. So the eye is right there. This is probably the hardest spawn to find because you kind of have to be on the zipline for it. If you're having trouble finding them, you can kind of use this to get like a overhead view. It might not help too much, but it's better than nothing if you're really struggling. Yeah, here it is. D and E is in this barricade. This one's kind of hard to find. This is probably the hardest. It's in the barricade down here by our double tap. So if the tree is right here, it's this first barricade on your right. This one took us a while to find. Ooh, that's an easy spot. So R is right underneath the tree. Again, random spawns. Hopefully you guys can find those. There's a crap ton of locations for them. But so yeah, it spells spider. We're actually pretty much done with the Easter eggs. So what Jason and I are going to do is we are going to get our 3 perks. So again, Jugs, Double Tap, and Speed. Now we're going to spin for weapons, and our best recommendation is to spin until you get a weapon that has a lot of ammo capacity, or a high ammo capacity. Not a teddy bear, though, because that doesn't help anyone. The reason that we want to do that is we want to get that and pack-a-punch it because it does the most damage to the boss. So, yeah, high ammo capacity. And then if you're playing this solo, there's actually a wonder weapon in there that's really good for killing those big guys in one shot. So strongly recommend if you're doing it solo. Otherwise, it might get a little hectic in there. But once you have a pack-a-punch gun, it makes it a little easier. Anyway, so just make sure you get a high capacity weapon and pack-a-punch it. All right, guys, so we just got a spider around. This is actually the next step of the Easter egg. So we're just going to kill a spider on this giant star that I'm sure you guys have seen. Get closer. Come attack me. Come on. Boom. Okay, so now it'll glow green. So all players have to be here to teleport. We're not quite ready. We don't have pack-a-punch weapons yet. So it's good that we have that activated now, just for when we're ready. We can go whenever. But yeah, so we'll just move on from there. So guys, Jason finished all of his challenges. Just so you know, you get a max ammo, a free perk, and a pack-a-punch weapon if you need it. We don't need it. We're actually real close to finishing here. So Jason's going to be in here with me. We're going to press F, and now we have the boss battle. Now, this is why you needed a pack-a-punch weapon. She takes a shit ton of shots, one. You can only shoot her in the back on those red spines. And know that every quarter of the way of health, you get a free max ammo. So, that's pretty nice. But downside is those big guys will spawn, and you just got to take them out as quickly as possible. Otherwise, you'll get overwhelmed. You kind of want to give it a couple seconds because, as you can see, Jason's not doing any damage. There's like a little health immunity she has for a little bit. Oh, actually, if you aim for the head, it actually still does damage. So I think the head's actually the sweet spot, and then the back is... Yeah. It's definitely the head. Don't shoot at the spines, guys. Aim for the head. And she is dead. So from that, you get Perkaholic, but you also get a fuse right here. So now we can go back. And now you can actually end the game. We're going to go back down into the Pack-a-Punch area. So as I said, you got Perkaholic. As you can see, you can continue if you want to have fun and just see how long it can go, or you can end the map. So we're going to put the fuse in here. We're going to talk to our boy here. Interact. So interact with that. So now this door opens. You see this teleporter, and we can end the game. So yeah, that's the whole Easter egg, guys. Simple Easter egg. Again, a great starter Easter egg for those of you that are really trying to get into these Easter eggs. So yeah, I mean, that's it, guys. We did it. Yeah, good job, Jason.